Linda Carter is back in the square, and Mick should be overjoyed, but he's bricking it. Will he tell her what happened with Whitney? Things are awkward, but Linda soon realises how lost Mick has been without her. She tells him no more secrets, but then he stuns her with his admission. Linda soon realises Whitney's at the centre of it all, and she's thrown out of the Vic. Mick, though, has some home truths for Linda about her behaviour. The family realises there's trouble between them. Can Linda hold it together? Lauren and Stephen discuss the wedding, but Abby and Max are loving keeping him on edge. Abby updates Cora about the nuptials, and Lauren's alarmed when she suddenly arrives. Cora sees through Lauren's front, and she tells her to call Tanya, otherwise she will. Later, Stephen panics when she says she's going to visit her mum. Fee uses her feminine charms to get Max to get more council info from Carmel. He does, but he's unaware his and Fee's secret may not be so secret. It's Corrie time next. Robert's anxious when Michelle doesn't return home, but he eventually gets a call from the cops. She escaped, and he collects her from the station. He's certain that Rich abducted her, but the police tell him he had an alibi. That doesn't deter him, however, and he beats him as a warning to stay away. Robert's soon arrested on an ABH charge, but he gets out on bail. So who did kidnap Michelle, and what exactly do they want? Leanne has a rotten hangover, which clears fast when she remembers that Steve proposed. Whoops, how will she get out of this one? Meanwhile, Liz encourages Steve to propose properly, and with the help of Oliver, he gets down on one knee. Leanne is mortified. What will she say? Gary's in a pile of trouble, literally, when under the influence he does bad work on a new job and ends up under a pile of bricks without insurance cover. His boss demands 10 grand for the damage. In desperation, he tells his mate he will take the job in the Ukraine. He lies to Sarah it's in Hamburg, and she wants to come. Last, let's look in on the Emmerdale capers. Robert's nefarious scheme to obtain home farm hits a hurdle when Lawrence releases himself from hospital. So the crooked lad decides to take action. He obtains sleeping pills and adds them to Lawrence's bottle of cognac. Meanwhile, Lachlan pushes ahead with the zombie run despite Rebecca's reservations. Lawrence awakens from his drug-addled slumber and hears the noise on the farm. Confused, he gets into his car and is soon hurtling towards Belle, Lachlan and Victoria. Does anyone die? Laurel goes to see Emma to apologise, who's immediately on alert. But Laurel says she's dropping her vendetta. She knows the truth, but that's for her and her conscience to deal with. Her ploy works, and Emma implicates herself, unaware Ross is listening. While Pete and Layla visit the wedding venue, Priya hits the bottle. Nell calls Pete, and he reassures Priya she will find someone one day. She, however, misinterprets his tenderness.